find a booth that's real tough, backed by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Albuquerque's leader in sports is ProView. From pros to prep, all your favorite action. All your favorite talk shows.
ProView Networks would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Hans Whitler Automotive, German car maintenance and repair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Call 505-294-7684 or visit HansWhitlerAuto.com. We would like to thank the following sponsors for making this broadcast possible. High school sports are back. You can watch every ProView Network broadcast online on the NFHS network. Every moment from every game from every sport, including all NMAA state championship games. Get your monthly pass now. Just go to ProViewNetworks.com, click on the NFHS logo, and sign up today. Watch New Mexico's best.
Well, I'm going to the Frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number one. Cover it with green stuff, one scoop is not enough. Find a booth that's real tough, backed by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Networks.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
International Protective Services is a proud supporter of ProView Sports and New Mexico Youth Athletics. IPS provides residential and commercial security services in the Albuquerque metro area. For more info, please call 505-897-2420 or visit International Protective Service.
AA tournament and the Final Four. Now it's the opening drive on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal. Here's Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck.
Oh, I keep forgetting how loud that is before I put it in my ears. What's up, boys and girls? Happy game day. Quarterfinals at National Invitation Tournament. NIT, St. Joe's in town. Don't know if they brought their Flapping Hawk with them. Easy on the Flapping Hawk. but they got that mascot who it's requisite if you are going to be the flapping hawk mascot, the one that stands there and flaps its wings. It must be continuously flappage. There is no permission to be standing with wings at the side or crossed. It is constantly during the game flapping. Did you know that about that flapping hawk?
I did. You got to keep going.
Yeah. I don't know if the Hawk's here or not. I hope so. Last time they were in the pit was, I don't know, like 25 years ago. Kind of a big, I want to say in the Priscilla days. That was the thing. But St. Joe's is in town. We'll get into who they are. You know who the Lobos are. 7 o'clock tonight over on News Radio KKOB and Pitt. Tickets are available over at golobos.com. If they win tonight, well, the winner tonight will advance to the Final Four of the NIT in Indianapolis. Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. Hope life's grooving. It's the opening drive on 95.9 FM. It's also on AM 610, the Sports Animal. I am Jeff Symbieta. He is JJ Buck. How you living?
What it do?
How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I'm not sure what's with my voice today. How you doing? Lots going on, dude. Did you watch a little ladies hoop yesterday? It's pretty good.
I did.
Watched a little UCLA's good. South Carolina looked good. I'm not big on the first two rounds. There's some good games, and there's some huge blowout numbers in this round.
There's huge blowout numbers in every round, unfortunately. The women's game, the good teams are really good, and then there are good teams that can't even compete at that level.
Yeah, the separation between the elite and the next level is, I would argue with you, more than any sport, period. Right? There's the elite, like that top shelf, and then so it'll get good. When you get good on good, when you know, like Alabama Louisville was good. Virginia as a 10 seed coming up and winning, beating Iowa was interesting, right? Notre Dame Ohio State was good. Kentucky West Virginia was good. The 5-4s are good. But you start throwing a 1 even at a 9, and USC's got resources, man. USC's been good. Granted, their best player's been out for the year. I understand that. To lose by 40, 101-61. It's UConn 98-45, and you got the UConn coach complaining about the seeding to the NCAA. I mean, it's not fair. We shouldn't have had a play. What do we talk? What are we doing here? I mean, it's not fair. At what point would it be okay for you to play them? Or should we just put them in a different tournament and let you...
Doesn't want to have to see UConn on the other side.
Yeah. I mean, what do we... Like Syracuse head coach is named Felicia Leggett-Jack. Did not know who she was. But she went off on the NCAA Women's Basketball Committee for consistently putting her team in the UConn sub-regional, because this falls into every fan base, every team, everybody. They're trying to screw us, right?
Yes.
Quote, for us to do what we've done, to continuously have to come to UConn, and every single school that I go to, from Buffalo to Syracuse, it's unfair to the young people. I thought, deserved more respect. Somebody's got to go there and regionally and
go coach on the West Coast. Then you can be in the UCLA regional.
Yeah, that'd be way easier. or go down south, and maybe you can go to South Carolina.
Even that place, South Carolina.
Yeah, I mean that makes it better. They had to face the Huskies in the second round in both of their tournament berths under her. 5 of the program's past 7 NCAAs have been on UConn's home court. Now I don't like the format. Okay, I'll tell you. And everything else in that tournament has evolved. They put a lot of money into it. Right? In the NCAA men's tournament, you cannot play a home game. So if you are the host, like say, if San Diego State would have gotten in this year, they could not play in the San Diego region. Right? Now, Houston's playing at Houston because they're not hosting. I think Rice is hosting, and it's not in their home arena. But this is the one thing we demanded, and rightfully so, that equal resources be put into the women's game, right? I remember that one year, the whole blow up over the weight room, that it was an inferior weight room. Fair. They should have equal opportunities. I find this to be an incredible advantage for the top, 16 seeds or whatever it is. And I think they should get away from this. If you're telling me it's equal tournament. You're telling me everything's evolved and the television coverage is big and the fan interest is much more and the ratings are higher. Okay, cool. Then why continue to reward those top 16 teams with 2 home games?
Because the growth of the game on TV does not equal ticket sales.
So you're not there yet, is what you're
No.
saying. So if you put that game in Albuquerque, you wouldn't get the revenue that you could draw by keeping it in Columbia, South Carolina, or Poly Pavilion, or in Storrs, Connecticut.
That is correct.
You're probably right. Okay, but competitively, I mean, I'm listening to her, and
Even
and
on a neutral site, that game is not much different.
I think you're probably right there too.
When it's a 40 or 30 point deficit,
Well, that's
not
right.
changing much.
That's right. And UCLA won by 100 or whatever they won by 2, and South Carolina won by 40, and it seems fairly predictable at times. No, Ohio State got beat on their home court. Okay, so it happens.
Iowa went down.
Iowa went down at home as well. Syracuse had to face UConn in the second round. Both times she's been. It was at Buffalo they fell to them. Quote, after being in this business 37 years and to have to come and be in this particular bracket every freaking year is unacceptable. It's wrong. Put us on a 10 line, whatever. But for us to come to Connecticut year after year is, to me, it's a personal attack because I just think we are way better than what we performed today. I mean, at some point, you have to play them, right?
Take a job in the South, take a job on the West Coast, and you don't have to play at UConn.
Quote, I just want the young people that's in my locker room to have a fighting chance. I'm grateful to be in the NCAA tournament from where we've come. I think that we've earned the right to go anywhere outside of a 4-hour radius. I mean, they try to keep these things regional, right?
They do?
If you had to put it on Mars, were they going to beat UConn?
No.
I hear a little bit of what she's saying. I do. And then I also
went up against the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Like all these number 1 seeds are ridiculous.
Yeah.
UCLA, South Carolina, Texas, like you play any of those teams on the home court, it's not going to be a good day.
Do you feel they should get special accommodations because they've been there X number of times and they're doing the same
way it
thing?
works.
Yeah.
And in a lot of people's minds, they get caught up on that. I know there were so many people outside of this area that's, well, yeah, the reason the Mountain West didn't get a bunch of teams in because you guys lose all your games. That's not the way the system's supposed to work.
No.
What you did before has no bearing on who you are right now.
She continued, I couldn't simulate what we were going to face, and I recognized that in shoot around. I saw the distraction. I saw the looks and seeing all those Final Four championships, and I saw the weight go on the back of these young ladies' heels and to the point where they couldn't make free throws. And so I knew that we were in trouble at around 2:30 this afternoon. That was part of what she did. By the way, they lost by 53. It's the worst NCAA tournament loss in their school's history. She continued.
She just threw her team under the bus, by the way.
No, totally. It basically said they choked. Yeah, no, basically said they folded under the pressure, 100%. Quote, I just know that this team right here had a strong chance of getting beyond this particular level. I'm hoping that I'm not disrespecting anyone. I'm hoping I'm not bringing shame to Syracuse by crying spilled milk. I've never said anything in this kind of light before. Well, you kind of are crying spilled milk. Again, you get seated on the line. Like this is where you got seated. So they should have given you special consideration. And by the way, JJ, how many times do we hear coaches complain? They sent me all the way across the country and I had to play a team from a different time zone. And we had to travel. You know, that's the other one. All right. So let's say they would have sent them, I don't know, where the hell are the other regions? They would have sent them out to Poly Pavilion and played UCLA. That'd have been better. When we had to travel 3 time zones and play the number 2 10. It's just not fair. They were a 9 seed, man. They were 24-9. They were a 9 seed. They scored 4 points in the second quarter. They got outscored 32-4 in the second quarter. You know what the score was at halftime? 55-12 in the NCAA tournament. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you had to play UConn. Somebody did. But would you better off going to South Carolina or UCLA? It would have been better to go to Iowa and get your doors blown off, and then you could have complained you had to go 2 time zones?
What a way to throw your team under the bus and run it over multiple times.
What's the
and
answer?
then try to blame it on the system.
All right. I mean, I'd love to know what the answer should have been then. Where would have been perfect for you to be placed, ma'am? Where could it have been placed so you and those young ladies, because your young ladies work way harder than everybody else, They deserve it more than Notre Dame, or Ohio State, or Kentucky, or Alabama, or Vanderbilt, or Illinois, or anybody else. So where do you think it would have been perfect for her to be placed? What's she asking for? Just anything but UConn? So go let Dawn Staley rip her apart. Go to UCLA and get smoked. Come on, man. Say it was tough. They're really good. It was a really tough draw for us, and it's hard to come in here, and we've done it before. Sure, would I love to go play somewhere else? I don't know. Would we be better? But you know what? They were better than us, and we were down 55-12 at halftime. What the hell do you say at halftime? You scored 8 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second quarter, gave up 33 and 32. What do you say at halftime? You're radio guy for Syracuse. What do you say then? Oh, well, there's banners in the rafters.
Play to the end of the game. And here's the mindset. People hearing this and they're like, "Why are you even talking about women's basketball? Why do you care?" Like, the UNM should not even play basketball then on the women's side. That gap is crazy. Hopefully, I don't know if it's ever going to maybe get more evened out because the game is obviously good at the top. There's a lot of good players. There is, but they all kind of just that elite level player, going to these programs. That's, for me, it's a journey then. If I'm the University of Mexico, can you cut down 2 nets? And then, if you get there, you get your doors blown off, so be it. That's still the level you want to get to.
So 2 nets meaning regular season championship and conference championship. What are the NIL? Like, just Syracuse. Because Mike Bradbury, who's been released, and I know we got to take this break, talked about the lack of resources. At the Syracuse level, do you have any idea what their NIL budget might be?
I bet they're rolling with a couple million.
Okay.
I would bet.
So then at the Connecticut level or UCLA level, they're probably privately funded, right? There's probably a donor, maybe, former player or someone who's funding that thing, or a number of them that have businesses or maybe former, whatever, that are funding those things. So you think a couple $1 million payroll for the women?
I don't think that would be out of.
No, I don't either. And New Mexico's probably a couple 100,000.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. And therein lies the difference. And that's why the gap is there. All right. Lots to do today. We're going to have a sweet deal. Forrest is coming by. Ice Hopes baseball starts on Friday. We're going to get you through, ready for the NIT tonight. Lots of coaching moves in college basketball. Lakers win streak was snapped. The soccer stadium, I think I told you the story about 2 months ago. Oh, wait, it was pretty much confirmed yesterday. It looks like you're going to get a soccer stadium at the fairgrounds, which, they're saying, well, a sports stadium, but we don't know what's going to be for that. All right, well, build an arena then. Then do the arena thing. Oh, no, it'll be a stadium, and we're not sure for who. Oh, Governor, I haven't spoken with United yet, but we'll get there and see how you feel about this. It's probably the right place. It's